Hello everybody and welcome to the Dungeon Boss Guide for Akadaemia Anyder. This dungeon will unlock for you at the bottom floor of Yulmore, so just head out there, talk to the NPC, and you'll be able to get access to this incredible dungeon. Just listen to that amazing jazz music as you enter its halls. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into our round of bosses and give you the mechanical breakdown so that you're ready for anything that this dungeon will throw at you. So our first boss is actually a set of sharks, Kladosalaki and Dulus. You're going to first start off with Kladosalaki. He's the blue shark. Now, at some point, they're going to swap out, but we'll cover that here in a little bit. For him, Prolific Puncture is going to be your tank buster, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to see it even when he's outside of the ring. From here, he'll do Tidal Guillotine. This is a large AoE emanating from the boss. It can also knock you up in the air. Okay, so here's when Dulus enters the arena. He is the red shark. So they swap and the blue shark's going to keep spinning around the room. Now, you'll see Pelagric Cleaver, which is a conal-shaped AoE emanating from the red shark. Meanwhile, you look at the outside and the blue shark is doing Tidal Guillotine as well. This is going to be a very fast AoE on the floor, so just pay attention for that. They're going to swap out once more, and this is going to repeat over and over again. Then you'll see Kladosalaki use Aquatic Lance. This is a blue AoE marker over the arena, and this is going to leave a spot on the floor, so pay attention and don't stand in bad. Now you can listen to Dulus. He's out there. He is doing his big cleaver, which is going to take up a huge chunk of the arena. Now you can see him using Marine Mayhem. This is just a raid-wide, party-wide big hit. And so this is going to continue to repeat, and they're going to use their abilities and continue on the attack and the offensive until you've knocked them both out and can move on to boss number 2. So the second boss is Marquise Morbro. If you look around the arena, you're going to see some fields of flowers as well as a circle in the center. Now he's going to put out various bits of damage, and he's not going to necessarily telegraph everything that he's going to do. So he's going to do some tank busters. He's going to drop some toxic puke on some of the party members as well. You're going to want to also make sure that you're situationally aware of his tentacles are, but we'll talk about that in a minute. His first room-wide AoE is Arbor Storm, so he's going to put that out. Just pay attention, heal through it, you're going to be just fine. So from here, he'll use Extensible Tendrils. This is where he puts his tentacles in the air, and he's going to do this attack multiple times, and you'll see him turn various degrees. So just pay attention to where his arms are, because he's going to keep repeating these and slamming them down into the ground. Right now, it's safe, obviously, to go onto the flowers, but soon he's going to use the ability Blossom. Blossom is going to turn some of the field toxic, and at the same time, he's going to then put various AoE markers on top of various players' fields. You can stand where the pathway exists, but you cannot stand in the flowers. It will add a poison and a heavy effect to you and people who end up going into the party. But when you do leave the poison fields, you'll be fine and you'll be able to, the heavy will be removed and you'll be good to go. He's also going to randomly vomit on people. This is going to add a poison that needs to be cleansed, but there's not really much telegraphing there, so just kind of be aware of it. Try not to stand in front of his face if at all possible. At this point, you're going to see him start using multiple abilities together. Blossom, Tendrils, all of it. So just make sure you don't stack up together and that you don't run into bad, and you're going to be just fine. Just continue to DPS the boss down, and you should be able to move on to boss number 3. Final Fantasy VIII fans, rejoice. This really takes me back. Quetzalcoatl, the Guardian Force, has been summoned, and we must put him down. This fight is a lot of fun, so let's go ahead and break down the mechanics. This fight is a ton of fun, so I really hope you get as much enjoyment out of it that I did. So there's a lot of thunder, obviously themed with this boss. Shock Bolt is going to be your tank buster, so just pay attention for it. He is going to really bust the tank with this one. Then you're going to see Thunderbolt. This is going to be room-wide AoE damage that goes out on everybody in the party. After this, Thunderstorm. This is going to put out various AoE markers on the ground as well as around players. Spread out, don't double stack the thunder, and you'll be just fine. Now with Thunderstorm, there is one bit of difference. He's going to leave orbs on the field. You're going to want to go and collect these orbs because it gives you damage up. I would highly recommend DPS be the priority. However, you're going to just want to get him because you don't want him to get those damage up buffs, which he will if you leave them alone. Now, he's also got an ability called Shocking Plumage. This is going to put out various conal AoEs. There are going to be plenty of safe spots to stand. Just be aware of it and don't stand in bad. Then his big mechanic, which is Winding Current. This is where he's going to put various orbs on the ground. These aren't to be collected because he's going to jump to one side of the arena, knock you back, and those orbs are going to continue to grow and grow. You're going to want to get around them, and you do not want to run through them if at all possible. They will kill you, and if you're not necessarily stacked under him when everything goes wrong, you're going to get wiped out and killed by this maneuver. So keep that in mind. He's going to start stacking his abilities up that we've already seen time and time again. Just make sure you collect those orbs because it's going to take a lot of pressure off the healer and continue also to put out plenty of damage on Quetzalcoatl here. So that's it. That's what his mechanics are. That's the ultimate breakdown for this fight. I hope you guys enjoy this new dungeon as much as I have. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And if you like this video, it helped out, be sure to hit that like button, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. And that's going to be it. Thank you again so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, share with your friends, and more for more content, RPGs, and all of that good stuff. So anyway, guys, for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.